Last Thanksgiving, my cousins and I found ourselves in the living room, desperately trying to avoid the annual tradition of family karaoke, which is basically just Uncle Bob singing every song as Johnny Cash. Sensing our boredom, Aunt Linda suggested we play chess, which sounded like a dignified way to pass the time and, more importantly, avoid Uncle Bob's rendition of Ring of Fire. The only problem was, the only person who claimed to know how to play was Cousin Gary, who insisted he'd watched the Queen's Gambit twice. We quickly realized Gary's confidence was misplaced when he started setting up the chessboard with all pawns on the front row, and the back row was just a solid line of checkers pieces. Not wanting to kill the momentum, we asked for clarification. "It's a new thing," Gary said, "it's called checkers. It's like chess, but you can hop over people, and you win by getting all your pieces to the other side." This sounded suspiciously like checkers, but with the added bonus of confusing everyone. Aunt Linda, who once won $12 at bingo, declared herself the queen and promptly moved diagonally across the board, knocking over 3 pieces and a salt shaker. My little brother tried to castle with a red checker and a black rook, and the dog ate a pawn, which we all agreed counted as a capture. As the game wore on, the rules became more flexible. You could promote a checker to a bishop if you sang the chorus of Bohemian Rhapsody without stopping. Kinging your piece required balancing a cracker on your head while hopping on one foot, and nobody could remember if you were supposed to say check or king me, so we settled for shouting checkers every 5 minutes. At one point, Grandma declared, "I'm going en passant," and just started collecting everyone's snacks, which honestly seemed fair. By the time Uncle Bob wandered in and asked who was winning, we all looked at the board, a battlefield of checkers, chessmen, and one half-eaten cracker, and realized none of us had any idea. But we were all laughing, nobody was singing, and even the dog looked satisfied. Turns out, checkers is the only game where everyone loses, but no one minds.